Howdy guys, JFM Studios here to give you a special but short video. Right here, I am gonna show you my special April Fool's picture that I drew in the last, earlier this week. Although it is April 3rd right now, doesn't really matter. I just want to show this off because it's been a bit since I've drawn in the Loud House style. So if you don't know me, I am at JFM Studios. I pretty much was a fan of the Loud House when it debuted back in 2016, and some of you may have seen my artwork, my Loud House fan art back in 2016, 2017 of basically the Loud Children getting into unfortunate events, and the fandom practically dubbed them sad Loud House pics. So yeah. Anyway, this is the first time in like almost 3 years since I've drawn in the Loud House style. So I wanted to draw this picture, which is a parody off of this 80s poster, April Fool's Day. Yeah, if you can't tell, it is most likely a horror. I haven't seen it. Who knows if it's a B-rated horror or a comedic horror? I don't know, but I just wanted to make my own version of Luann, because we all know that Luann's favorite holiday is April Fool's Day, and she goes overboard. But I'm like, I'm wondering, how overboard will she be, or will she go, if I were to write it or something, then it would happen like it would go like this. Just looking at this, you may be wondering what's going on. Well, let me show you. All right, so we got Luann here. She has the knife. Who knows if it's a toy knife or a real one? I was gonna put blood in the end of it, but I'm like, I don't know. I don't know how people will react to it, so I'll just leave it open-ended. Whether or not this is a real knife or a fake one, or I could say, oh no, it's just ketchup in the end. But I don't know. It'll just disturb from some people, and I know there are some youngsters that like to look at the Loud House stuff, but still, instead of a generic Jack in the Box, I just went with Mr. Coconuts here. Her faithful dummy that she likes to carry around. And what's going on with her siblings? Well, I had a hard time trying to figure out what to put in their dishes. Either the same thing or different things, so I just went with different things, just random things. Lenny with a short stack of pancakes right here. I had a comment from somebody on DeviantArt, or was it Instagram? I don't know, but they mentioned, hey, is Luann's trick is to put butter on this because Lenny's lactose intolerant? And I'm like, really? I don't know if I remember that, or if it's a new thing. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've watched any Loud House stuff, so I don't know any canon stuff, or at least I don't remember. Here, Luna has a plate full of beans, just individual beans. I don't know the trick here, but I don't know. Maybe it's because Luna loves British stuff, and so British people love to eat their beans here. So on Lincoln's plate, it's a fake snake. A rubber snake, but he thinks it's real. That's why he's panicking. I don't know if Lincoln is afraid of snakes, but oh no. Anyway, I have to put Crazy Cat here because I always do, and I don't know. This is not Crazy Cat's real head. This is just either a toy or I don't know, a pastry shaped like Crazy Cat, but it's Lola's food, and she is not digging it. I know Lana here is digging on some dirt. Yeah, it's dirt. I just made that up. I was going to say it's some mush, but no, it's dirt. Dirt and mud and clay, whatever, but Lana's loving it. She's eating it like McDonald's or something. Oh, whoops. Anyway, here's Clyde. He's just happy to be here. He has a fish, not cut up or anything. I don't think it's even cooked. But, he has no idea what's going to happen. I'm sure Clyde knows about Luann's tricks on April Fool's Day, but here, this April Fool's, he thinks everything's going to be normal. Nope. Sorry, Clyde. Let's see. Lisa, she has Ouroboros. If you don't know what Ouroboros is, you got to play Resident Evil 5. It's a good game. Ouroboros is that parasite slash virus thing that infects a host, and it rejects people, those with inferior genes or whatever. But yeah, it's right here as a cooked spaghetti. She she thinks it's cooked spaghetti, but once she knows what it is, she'll experiment with it and test it with Lincoln or something. Because she's crazy like that. She's crazier than Wesker, I swear. Lucy, we can't see her plate, but I'm sure it's something spooky. Or maybe not spooky. I don't know. This is April Fool's, right? Lynn, she has nothing on her plate. And she's like staring at us like, why? Why do I have nothing? And Lori, she has a piece of no, not apple. Cherry pie. That's it. Cherry pie. No whipped cream or anything, just plain. But she doesn't care. She's on her cell phone. And she doesn't get utensils, or at least she doesn't get the traditional utensils. She gets chopsticks and a little fork that you poke your barbecue with. Yeah, that's proper utensils to eat a pie. You know what I mean? I even had some Easter eggs here. Look at this. A wine by JCM2. You can see his little raccoon right here. If you know JCM, you're crazy. I love JCM's Loud House art back in the day. I wonder what he's doing now. I don't know. But, I haven't seen any of his artwork lately. So, who knows? Who knows what JCM2 is up to? He's probably living in Bolivia. Still in Bolivia. Living the life. Here is Bill Cipher in a bowl of yellow nachos. This does not look appetizing at all. Just imagine. It doesn't taste I don't know. I was going to say it's corn flavored, but yeah, that's what nachos are. There's fried corn. Nachos are made out of corn. But I don't know. Here is a casserole. Somebody took a slice of it. Maybe it was Lucy. Maybe this is Lucy's dish, the casserole. Salt and pepper. And here we go, the main dish. Lily has a turkey. Now, we don't know if it's the real Lily or if it's a fake Lily. But this is Luann's trick. You never know if it's real or not. Because, it's April Fool's Day. That's the whole point of it. But boy, I know I had fun making this, and it's nice to be back drawing some Loud House stuff, even though I'm busy with some of my own projects like Jeff and Taylor and Malice Mansion. But yeah, it's pretty fun, and I actually got some numbers on Instagram and DeviantArt. Goes to show that Loud House is still going strong. Maybe I should make more, but we'll see. Let's see, what else? Yeah, this is a fun video. I just wanted to, do something quick. Something, just so I can make something weekly. Of course, I'm still doing streams every Sunday afternoon. So, let's look forward to that. What else? What else? Yeah. This whole month of April, I'm dedicating it to Malice Mansion art. So if you don't know what Malice Mansion is, it's my little horror graphic novel of a group of 4th graders trapped in a very large mansion, and they slowly go crazy and kill each other. So that's going to be a very fun project. And the whole story, or at least the mansion incident, takes place April 14th. So April 14th will be Malice Mansion Day, and I plan to release a special video. So look forward to that. And yeah, that is it for me. If you guys like this style of videos where I just talk about any random picture that I drew, pointing out some funny stuff, then let me know, if you like this format. And of course, if you love this video, please give it a like and subscribe if you're digging my scene. All right. So that's it for me, guys. JFM out, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Happy Friday and happy late April Fool's Day.